goes everywhere to do shows, from the nose of a rocket to the tip of rhinos. If he's really hot or if he's gonna be froze, you just can't stop him, cause everybody knows that Bozo goes, Bozo goes, Bozo goes, Bozo goes.
Today, Bozo goes to find out how a newspaper is published. And what better place to go than the Chicago Tribune? Come on! And the man best qualified to tell us about editing a newspaper is the editor of the Chicago Tribune, Mr. Howard Tyner. Hi, Howard.
Hi, well, it's good to see you.
Well, where are we right now?
Well, this is the city room of the Tribune.
But what happens here?
This is the heart of the editorial department. This is where the news comes in and where it's processed. We have reporters all over the city, all over the state, around the country, and around the world. They send us stories about what's going on, whether in Beirut or Washington or Berwyn. The stories come in via computer, by fax, or even by telephone. Then the stories are edited and processed in our computer.
Well, what departments are there in the paper?
Well, we have the Foreign and National News Department. Sports covers all the Chicago teams. Financial reports on Wall Street and business. And the Metro Department does our suburban and city coverage. Tempo is for entertainment and the funnies. And we have a food section that has its own kitchen to test recipes for our readers.
Ooh, they're baking cookies.
Yeah, we ought to get some.
Now, how many different editions of the paper do you publish?
We publish 3 every day. One is sent out of Chicago around the country. One is delivered to your home in the morning. And the other one is sold on the street in the mornings at train stations or in vendor boxes.
Wow, that's a lot. But you look like there's more.
There is.
Wow.
There are 8 geographical editions with special sections containing news just about each locale around Chicago. And there are new forms of the Tribune, too, electronic ones. One can be found on the internet at the address www.chicago.tribune.com or at Chicago Online on America Online.
Now, when does the paper start to take form?
Well, it starts early in the morning, but in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, all the senior editors sit at this table and decide what's going to go where in the paper. Then the editorial staff reviews the stories and sends all that material to our composing department and to the printing plant at Freedom Center.
So, in order to see the paper printed, we'd have to go out to the Freedom Center.
Right.
Oh.
And Rodney Pohl is there to show you around.
All right. Good cookie. The Freedom Center is located at Chicago Avenue and Halsted Street near downtown Chicago. And, oh, hi!
Hi.
You must be Rodney Pohl.
I am. And I know you're Bozo.
That's right.
Well, welcome to the Freedom Center. 680,000 newspapers are printed every day.
Wow. Well, I gotta tell you, this looks more like a warehouse.
It is. We store over 15,000 rolls of newsprint here. That's a 4-week supply. Each roll weighs 2,000 pounds, and about 22,000 newspapers can be printed from it.
Wow. Hey, that's a cute little train there.
That's how the newsprint gets to the presses. On each roll, there is 8 miles or 44,000 feet long of paper. Up to 80% of it is recycled newsprint.
So, how are the stories then made ready for the presses?
Well, they're sent here electronically from the Tribune Tower to our composing room. From there, they're sent down to the plate room, and we make plates. Here's an example of an O plate. Lift it.
All right. Go! That's heavy.
Yeah, it weighs 45 pounds. Here's an example of modern technology and what we use now. This is aluminum plate and it weighs about 6 ounces.
That's amazing.
Now these are the presses.
Wow, look at the speed at which they run.
Paper is running through the presses at 26 miles an hour.
Well, now how many papers can you print?
Each press can turn out 75,000 papers in an hour, and we have 10 presses. Each is full color.
Wow.
Now this is how the sections of paper are put together. It's all done automatically, no hands.
Well, yeah, but how do I get my paper back at the circus?
Well, the computer has all the information of how many paper goes to each agent. The truck pulls up to the loading dock. The driver keys into the computer his location, and the bundles of papers are routed to the gate.
Well, that's amazing. So it's all automatic. Well, thanks for the tour.
More than welcome, Bozo. If any of your fans would like to visit the Freedom Center, it's free. The only thing, the kids have to be 10 years of age or older.
Okay, well, thanks again. Well, I hope you learned a lot about how newspapers are printed. See you next time on Bozo Goes. Bye-bye.
Bozo goes. Bozo goes.